Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks to one and all for joining us today over here on our YouTube channel. And for today's video, you must have already seen the thumbnail, so you already know what we are going to be doing today. I have purchased some new fish for our Iwagumi tank. So the tank, I had kept it without any of the livestock till now. Recently, 3-4 days ago, I added some netrite snails and some amano shrimp in here. Also, we added some plants for the background over there, which is the Rotala HRA and the Pantanal, Ludwigia Pantanal. So I'm waiting for the plants to adapt to the water and start growing a little bit better. But as you can see, the HRA, they are turning red, which is a very good sign. So eventually all of it should turn red. Once the top portion starts growing and starts looking healthy, I'll trim them and replant them and get the old stems out. And over here in this tank, as you can see, there's a lot of extra plants. So we also did get some new plants. We have some Tiger Lotus, some Vallisneria Spiralli. We have one Anubias, and also we had the Luciflandra, which we had from before. So all of these plants will be going to my new betta tank project. So I have another 30 centimeter cube, and we will be setting this up for our betta fish. And I've been waiting to do that. So slowly, getting all the things ready for it. And once all the items are ready, we will start scaping and we will transfer all these plants from the jungle tank to the betta tank. So for now, we will unpack the fish. They have been acclimating over here since around 2 hours now, so they should be good to go inside. And while we unpack them and put them in the aquarium, and so that you guys can enjoy watching them, we'll also talk about a little bit about the characteristics of the fish and what fish it is and how they usually behave, how you need to care for them. So we'll talk a little bit about the basics for that. So let's get to unboxing and unpacking this fish, and I'll show you guys how it looks.
So today we are introducing two species of fish in the tank. One is the tiger barb and the other one is the golden gourami. And the golden gourami is a peaceful fish, but a tiger barb on the other hand over here, these are very aggressive fish sometimes, especially when kept only in numbers of 1 or 2 in the tank. They get very aggressive. So if you want to lower the aggression, make sure they are not bothering anyone, not fin nipping the other fishes. You need to have them at a minimum of 6 or more in a tank. So here we have 9 tiger barbs, we have 2 golden gouramis, and I've been monitoring them for some time and they are doing absolutely fine together. Nobody's bothering each other. They're living in peace completely. The only thing I've noticed is that the tiger barb does go after my amano shrimps, because since I've put them in, I don't see my amano shrimps coming out at all like they used to before. So they're all hiding in the planted bush over there on the left. But a very active species, the tiger barb. I really like all the activity that's currently going on in the tank. And there's so much to see. You feel nice when you sit in front of the tank and just see so much of movement happening over there. Sometimes they go in the shoaling behavior where all 9 of them will just swim across together. And the temperature range also for both these fish is from 24 to 28 degrees, so they are doing absolutely fine together. Here is our netrite snail doing all the cleaning for us. We have them in all our tanks and they do an amazing job. That's why I love to have them. So coming to our plants, we have the Luciflandra, which was there from before. We have our tiger lotus. You can see there's a netrite snail cleaning on the leaf. So these guys are amazing. They do a lovely job at cleaning the tank and the leaves. There's another one over there. And at the back, I don't know if you can see, we have a flower that's blooming from Anubias. There it is, the bud. So they'll not bloom into a flower, but basically you'll see a bud come up like this from Anubias, which happens very rarely. It's not something you'll see very often. So I love having that over there. So I'll show you how I prepare my plants. These are all potted plants. I'll show you one by one. Each one will be probably a little different. From the tiger lotus, I'm hoping when I take it out, it will have a small bulb inside. Because most of the lotus lilies, they usually have a bulb out of which the leaves grow. So I'm not sure if this is going to have a bulb or if this has just been propagated and trimmed and sold separately. So watch the video, guys. Hopefully this will help you understand how different plants are need to be prepared and what you need to do, especially this cotton wool which is attached. You need to make sure you take it out completely as much as you can. Sometimes it gets difficult, like the Anubias that I have over there has a lot of roots, so it makes it difficult sometimes, but try and wash it as much as possible. Try and get out all the cotton wool as much as possible. So the Anubias, we are going to stick it to a rock like we did for one of the videos before for the boost. So we'll stick the Anubias, rest the jungle well, and the tiger lotus, we're just going to plug it in inside the soil and let them grow. So definitely we'll be using all of these plants in a beta tank later on, but that project is going to take some time, so I don't want to let my plants sit inside these cotton wool and rot over time. I don't think they'll rot that much, but still I want them to be healthy and get all the nutrients from the soil. That's why I'm removing them from these pots and planting them in my tank, so that they can get healthy and they can also adapt to the water conditions and the nutrients that they receive from the soil and be in best condition when I will plant them in the beta tank. So for the Anubias, I'm going to use this river stone. We'll use some super glue and we'll glue it to the stone. For the beta tank, I'm going to be using a lot of river stones in the design. So that's why I'm also using the river stone for attaching these Anubias. So when I'll plant my beta tank, it will also blend into the design of the whole tank. So usually once you apply the glue, let the plant rest for some time so that the glue completely attaches the plant to the rock. And after that, it should be ready for planting. So now I'm quickly going to go ahead and plant all of these plants inside the tank. I'm going to start with the tiger lotus. For the tiger lotus, I'm not sure because I thought it would come with a bulb attached to it, and usually you're not supposed to bury the bulb inside, just the roots, but I don't see a bulb over here, so I'm just going to go ahead and plant the tiger lotus. I'm going to bury them inside the soil. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they will remain good and healthy and they won't rot and die. So for the Vallisneria, I'm just going to plant it in regularly like I've done for my other Vallisneria in the same tank. The Anubias, it's already glued to the rock, so there's nothing I need to do. I'm just going to place it inside the tank and it should do absolutely fine. And that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the new fish that we added and all the new plants that we have added to our setup. Hopefully very soon we should be able to do a beta tank setup as well and get all these plants in over there. If you guys do enjoy our videos, please make sure you hit that like button. It does help us in understanding that you guys are enjoying the videos, and it gives us the encouragement to go ahead and make more such videos in the future. And if you're new to the channel, guys, please make sure you go and subscribe to us. I do see the channel has been growing and I see a lot of people commenting and liking on the videos. Thank you so much to you guys. It's because of you guys that I keep making these videos every week, so thanks. And that's going to be all for today's video. See you until next time.